Hey, see you later. Hit the finesse, and that one's gone in as well. Disgusting goal. Disgusting. Okay, so this is what we got in Ultimate Team today. It is a special Insigne, and I normally like his cards, so I'm going to complete this SBC. If you need some coins to improve your team, look no further than IG Vault for the cheapest coins on the market, and don't forget to use the code Kieron to get yourself a discount at the checkout. There's a chance to win some free coins just by clicking the link in the description too. To get this guy, what have you got to do? You've got to submit an 84 rated squad with an Italian and an inform, and you've also got to submit an 85 rated squad with a Serie A player. So he's not crazily expensive, but he also doesn't seem particularly brilliant value either, just off face value. But we'll see. Obviously, don't know his price accurately at the moment. We'll see what it comes in at later in the video. Now, he is going to be used in a bit of a chaotic squad, but don't worry, he is on 10 chem, and that is all that matters. We're going to play 4-2-3-1 in-game, and he's going to start as our wide left man. I might bring him inside though, occasionally, we shall see. Anyway, 4-star, pretty good to see on a winger, and some pretty good stats as well. Pace is obviously excellent, dribbling looks great, passing actually looks very nice for a wide man, but the physicals are certainly lacking, and the shooting isn't the best. But obviously, we can help that shooting problem by applying the correct chem style, which of course will be Hunter, and I feel like that is just the out-and-out chem style for this guy. The pace boost is obviously very nice, and the shooting boost is certainly needed on an attacking winger. Can we get into a game, please, and thank you. We are up against a couple of the brand new cards. We've got the Hero Solskjaer, who obviously isn't that new, but nice to see him within the game nonetheless. But what I meant to say was we are up against that brand new Adidas Numbersup Declan Rice, who I have actually reviewed on my second channel. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out, as my opponent instantly runs the ball into touch. Good start, pal. Good start. Is anyone else still recovering from this week's Weekend League? The gameplay was horrible. It's feeling a little quicker now. But, yeah, last week, the Weekend League was just horrible. So slow, so sluggish. Okay, let's stop messing around now. Let's get Insigne on the ball. Goes past one. Does actually really well stay on his feet there. Okay, chance to break now. Ruben Diaz shouldn't be a problem pace-wise, but physically probably will be. Cut inside, hit that finesse. I think Mbappe's offside. Ooh, bit of lag. Not a fan of that in the slightest, as Insigne makes a really nice run into space. Lots of open space as well, so we'll hit the finesse and we will score it as well. Too much open space, and tan finesses, I'm telling you, are really, really OP again. I don't know what they've done in the past few days, but they are back, and they are just as OP as they were at the start, in my opinion. I don't even think that was timed that well, but it's spun in. Come on then, come follow me again. Hey, see you later. Hit the finesse, and that one's gone in as well. Disgusting goal. Disgusting. Oh, referee. That has to be a foul. Insigne winner header. There we go. Get back up. Get back up. Just before half time. Oh, it would have been nice. Would have been really, really nice. Okay, at the break, we have ourselves a nice 2-1 lead. Won't lie, we were like dominant up until 2-0, and then my opponent just came back. It's literally as if he gave the control to someone else. You can see that in the stats as well. Like, it looked comfortable so early on, but the expected goals is just completely the other way. Nice. See you later. I don't know why I'm really living the rainbow flick as of late. Probably too much. Mbappe goes long, Insigne in a bit of open space. Crossing options not currently there. Ronaldo, get further into the box. Oh, we're going to find Ronaldo. Oh, we're not going to win the header there. Interesting one. Oh, Insigne at the back stick. Definitely wasn't expecting him to score a header, but I saw him free and I thought, you know what? There's a chance. And there is full time. Well, we win the game 2-1. I honestly thought when we went 2-0 up, we were heading towards a rage quit. Wasn't to be. In the end, it's a super tight game and a really tight second 45. How did Insigne do in the second half? Not as great as the first. Obviously, the 2 goals really did help out in the first 45. But in the second, I won't lie, he did tire rather quickly. That stamina did seem to be a bit of a problem. And that definitely impacted his amount of time, you know, getting involved. So, yeah, that was a bit of a shame. But I do like him on the ball. I do like how agile he feels. And, yeah, the guy can certainly create chances, which is obviously very nice. But he is very weak, as expected. Well, what do we have here? A simple Premier League squad? In theory, should be an easy win, but for some reason, these are the teams that normally struggle more again. Oh, get off me. Get off me. Ah, I tried to pull back there. I wanted to go for a fake shot inside, but I just think I just got ripped to the floor. Run. Great off the ball run there. Plenty of open grass to run into. Go inside. Oh, maybe not. Maybe. Still. Ah. Honestly, if I'm not doing a review there, I'll probably pass it. I just wanted to see what we could do, and I kind of feel like we got fouled there, but the referee was having absolutely none of it. The lag spike also didn't help, as you saw pop up. Insigne dink into the box. Oh, not quite. I see that little run. That's a good run from Insigne. Chance. Oh, it's keeper movement. Oh, how has that not gone on target? I tapped shoot. And I've got them little controller things in the top right corner as well. I don't actually get how that hasn't gone in. Like, at minimum, that shot has to be on target. Whether it's saved by the keeper is another matter. This game is stupid. We're down because of that. Okay, well, we are 1 goal down at half-time thanks to a ridiculous own goal. So, a lot of work to be done in the second 45. Insigne playing left wing-back at the minute, apparently. He's horrible. Bit of open space there. Bit of open space there. Oh, what a save from the keeper. Okay, so no win for us in that game, and I won't lie, I'm still a bit mad about the goal we conceded, but it is what it is. 1-1 in the end. We definitely should have won it there, and we should have took our chances. And this one especially, he is getting pushed off the ball there by Trent, but I've tapped shoot, it's aimed towards goal, and it's hit the bar when it should have been going straight in. So that's a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. And then we've got this calamity of a own goal. What can you do? You guys have been telling me you want to see the end screen back, and believe me, it is coming. You'll see a few animations pop up on the screen towards the end of this video, but if you've got any things that you definitely want to see in this end screen analysis, let me know down below and I'll be sure to add it in the future. It's currently a project that I'm just working on, so hopefully that'll be fully ready soon, but you'll see some sneak previews of some stuff that's coming in this video as well. Anyway, we're rambling. Let's talk about this card. Let's first do some pros and cons of this item. What did I like? Pace was good. I liked his acceleration. He felt quick off the mark. That is obviously pleasing. Dribbling also felt really, really nice for most part. Very good agility and nice ball control. But I do wish he felt a bit more reactive, if that makes sense. There was some occasions where I thought, you can do better. You really, really can. And that was something that frustrated me. On some occasions, he felt ridiculously fluid. Brilliant on the ball. So quick. But on others, just didn't have that same, like, fluidity. Is that even a word? I don't know. We're going to go with it anyway. But, yeah, dribbling for the most part is good, especially when in space. But I will say this, his composure isn't the best. And when put under pressure, because he doesn't have great composure or great strength, yeah, he can come a bit unstuck. And that can be a bit problematic. So this is definitely a card for those of you who are very, very good at dribbling. Moving on, his passing I thought was very good for the most part. He's definitely a player that could be utilised in a central role like a cam. I think he could do a good job in that position. Crossing wasn't too bad either, considering his 79 crossing stat. And then we come on to the shooting, which I've got to say is okay, but it's not great, especially for this stage of the game. Like, even I'm saying that now already. I shouldn't be saying that in November, but that is literally how we are in FIFA this year. It is a mess, but yeah, shooting isn't too bad, but definitely does need some boosts. And obviously these cards can get boosts, so hopefully they do indeed come. But obviously Insigne is not going to get a massive one in that department, unfortunately. It'll just be like +1s. So that's the one thing that holds him back, in my opinion. I just wish he had a bit better shooting. I also wish he had better physicals too, because it goes without saying, just like with the non-inform Insigne, he is a player who you have to avoid would-be defenders, or he's going to be very easily dispossessed or just knocked off the ball in general, because he just doesn't have that fight, which is very, very frustrating. Another thing I have to mention in the physicals is his stamina. This guy tired a lot for me, which was very, very annoying. So he's one of them players who, if you start him and you're going into like something like extra time, you are going to look to sub him off. Not even extra time, to be honest. Like the 70th, 80th minute, like he's going to have to come off and you're going to have to bring someone more impactful on. So that is a shame. But nonetheless, pace is good, dribbling is great, he's definitely a threat from distance. I actually would go as far to say he's more of a threat from distance than he is inside the box, which is pretty crazy, but that's just how FIFA is. So, yeah, but pace, passing and dribbling, class. Shooting, alright. Physicals, pretty poor. That is ultimately the breakdown of this card. Okay, now that's done. It's time for some animations. Let's do this. This is a bit of a sneak peek of what's going to be coming in future reviews at the end. Enjoyment rating, pretty self-explanatory. Is this card fun to use? I would say he is, but I can understand why other people wouldn't like him. Like I've already touched on, this is a card for dribblers, and if you're not a dribbler, don't pick him up. You won't like him. But if you're good at close control, if you're good at running with possession, then give this guy a go, because you will enjoy him. But like I've said, not everyone will. The next little rating thing we have is value for money. This guy, according to Footbin, is currently coming in at around 90k on both consoles. 90 to 100k, let's say. I don't think that's a bad price for this card, to be honest. Insigne is a pretty good card in himself within Ultimate Team, and obviously this card does have a bit of a boost on it and could get better. But do I personally think he's great value for money? No, I actually don't. I think it's pretty 50-50, to be honest. Are you going to get some good value out of this card? Only if you're a dribbler and only if you're running with a Serie A side. So I overall don't think he's a card worth completing unless you know you're going to get a decent amount of games out of this card. So for me personally, although I think the card is good and usable, I don't think his value for money is that spectacular that he should just be done at will. And then the final rating is, of course, the overall rating. What do I rate this card? Everything considered, I'd probably give it, for me personally, I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10, which is still a very positive rating, obviously, but it's not a fantastic rating. And ultimately, for me, I just like my wingers to be a bit better in regards to shooting, and I also do wish he had a bit better physicals as well. I do feel, like I've already said, that some people are going to love this card more than others, but I can understand why some people would really dislike it as well. It's definitely a card that was just going to fit certain people's playstyles and not everyone. So that is the main takeaway from this video, in my opinion. Anyway, that is my review of this brand new Insigne. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Comment below your thoughts. Also give me some feedback on the new stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.